Hey guys, this is Ike Rollout with Rollout Reviews, bringing you another Crossfight B-Daman review. This time it is CB-06 Steer Eagle. We'll set him over here and take a look at the box. On the front here you have a product image, his user down below, and the core up above. It is a control type B-Daman. You got some stuff over here and some stuff over there, along with some more stuff on the back, including his stats. He has 4 power, 6 control, and 3 rapid fire. Inside, you're going to get 1 standard B-Dama, along with a bunch of other stuff. Here is his sticker sheet, which is actually very orange, considering that the B-Daman is already very orange, but there is a little bit of white, black, and green to break up the monotony. Apply those if you'd like. Here is Steer Eagle. He looks very bland without stickers, honestly. Anyway, the rest of this review is going to be comparing him to the Hasbro version Strike Avian, which I have already reviewed. They're actually very, very similar in color and in function, actually. You can see that the core here is screwed together and the trigger is elongated, but the extended trigger pad is exactly the same. Now this one over here does have the back cover, however, it doesn't look very good at all. There's still this gap up here. You can still see the screws. Not very well done at all, but there is that. I do like the arm parts, once again. It's very comfortable to hold, very comfortable to fire. However, I do think that the head part's sight isn't very good. So let's jump right into a power test, starting with the Hasbro version. First test, 2.24, and the second test, 2.27. Now for the Takara version, 2.23, and 2.43. So they are very, very similar. I don't see much difference between these two as far as they function. Now, the elongated trigger, I think, could be a problem in this case. He's a little less comfortable to hold, and I think there's a little more room there for wiggling, whereas in this case, on the smaller one, it's both more comfortable and a little bit more solid. So there is that. I like this a lot better. However, the Hasbro version had a big flaw in the fact that it would shoot upward a lot. That would affect the accuracy and really affect its performance, especially in Break Bomber. So let's test that out here with a pin, shooting from a medium distance here. You can see it hits very high up on the target. Now it still hits high up on the target. I mean, it still hits it, but it can be a problem, especially when you need to hit low in Break Bomber. Now I'm actually going to go much further away, and it still kind of hits upward, and it'll actually sort of bounce if the target is not in the way, which can really be a problem. Fortunately, it's not quite as severe with the Takara version, but it's still there a little bit. However, in this case, I think it might be a benefit. Again, shooting at a medium distance, it still hits high up on the target, but not nearly as high. I mean, hitting high up on the target can be a good thing when you're shooting at a pin like this because it'll help knock it over. Hitting higher up will be a lot more effective than hitting down below. But if we go a bit further away, just like before, it hits down below where it should. So at long range, it shouldn't be a problem in something like Break Bomber, which is good. Overall, I think that this B-Daman is just a little bit more accurate than the Hasbro version as well. So is that problem still there? Yes. Is it a bad thing? No. Is it even a problem? I don't think so. Overall, I think this version is much better than the Hasbro version if you had to choose between the two. Although, if you want to apply the stickers, I definitely recommend it because it looks kind of bad without them. Overall, this is the first control-type beat-em-on in Crossfight, so you can't expect too much. And because of it, it's quite boring. So, are there much better control-type beat-em-on out there? Yes, this has definitely been shadowed by much better beat-em-on in the Crossfight line. Can I recommend this? Because of that, I'm not sure. If you're a fan of the user in the show, he's pretty cool, then by all means, I think that's worth getting this alone. I don't think you'll be disappointed, but otherwise, I think it can be an easy pass. So, that is about it, guys, and this is IXRoll@IX, signing off.